So today I was thinking about I have a student who really in a chronic state of burnout. And it made me think about, well, all the work I do, right? So uh, everybody's working too much these days. That's what I think. And when you're working too much, it's scary to take downtime. I guess I want you to see the ocean as I talk, so I'm going to stand like this. So uh, I had my students say, you know what, Lane, I don't think I'm really good at this meditation stuff. And I said, okay, that's valid, actually. It's totally valid. And then she said, when I get quiet, my brain gets louder. And I said, "Oh, really?" I said, "That's great." Because that's exactly what happens. And I said, "But what if you just went with it? Just what if you just go with it? Why don't you just be with the brain? Be with it and see what happens." She didn't like that answer. But that's okay. I'm bringing this up because, again, everybody is overworking and doing too much and not taking breaks. And when that happens, our nervous system becomes unregulated. And my whole journey, my whole mission is really teaching people how to take these mini breaks, how to get an hour of care into their body. And it doesn't have to be an hour all at once. It can be 5 minutes, 1 minute here, 2 minutes there, but an hour of care a day. And so when I asked her to just sit with, herself and just be, she didn't want to do it. And so I said, okay, we're going to do this in class today. We're going to just be here and our eyes are going to be open and you're just going to allow the thoughts to come over you. And what happened is that several students actually became very teary eyed. And fortunately, it's a safe space and they felt comfortable and safe enough to have the tears flow. And one of them said, "What's happening?" And the others had the tissue and another was sniffly. And I said, it's totally normal because you're taking a moment and you're allowing the emotions to surface. Because when we are go, 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 go all the time, there aren't any emotions coming up. We're not allowing any emotions to come up. And so that's a really scary thing to do. And sometimes we're like, I'm not going to do that again. But in order to heal, in order for the nervous system to get regulated, in order to kind of work through anything, we have to allow these emotions to come to the surface. And it's going to be uncomfortable. And it's going to be scary for a little bit. And I always say, we don't want to go into our brain alone. I'm a huge advocate of getting support, joining a community, getting a teacher, getting a therapist, getting help to go into these places where we don't want to go. And I was talking to a podcaster today. I went on a podcast, survival podcast. It was awesome. I'll share it out when I can. But we talked about how uh, trauma is just pushed down so far. And everybody has it. We just do. It's just the way the world is. It's not bad. And it has to, in order, again, I just keep going back to the same thing. I sound like a broken record. It's fine. But in order to live a free life, in order to sleep well at night, in order to wake up and live on purpose and to live within your passion and to do your work on this planet, you got to move through it. It's hard. I'm not lying. I mean, Jesus, I have to do it every day. Why do you think I'm at the beach every day? Because I have to find stillness every day. So I just want to invite you to take a breath. I'll turn the camera around so you can take a breath with the ocean. And just look way out there and you can see, actually, look to that where the sun is, where the light is, and just breathe here. Take a large inhale through the nose, exhale out the mouth. And just know that you're caring for yourself by taking a moment of time out. Just being with yourself, allowing any thoughts to move through you and beyond you. You don't have to hold them anymore. Just place a little small smile on your face and then come back to me when you can. I appreciate you hanging out with me for a moment, and don't be afraid to sit quietly. Allow any thoughts to arise, come to the surface. It's the way we heal. Just look at that. It's pretty good today. All right, friends. I'll be back again tomorrow with another mindful moment. I'll leave you with the ocean again. Take good care and breathe.